When it comes to comedian Sarah Silverman and President Donald Trump, there's no mincing words. She is not a fan. Silverman clearly isn't riding the Trump train, but a clip from an episode of her new Hulu show, I Love You, America, shows that one thing we can all get on board with is being civil to each other. The comedian began by acknowledging that as a homebody from the left coast, she may have unfair, preconceived notions about the rest of America. So she visited a family that moved to Chalmette, Louisiana, after being displaced by Hurricane Katrina. Right off the bat, she laid out the differences between herself and the Standers. Silverman is a Jewish gun control advocate who supported Senator Bernie Sanders, I Vermont, and the Standers are Christian, gun-owning Trump voters. Judging by Silverman's dropped jaw, she was clearly shocked to find out the youngest family member, Blaze, already has 3 guns. However, she seemed pleased to find out that his gun privileges were contingent on him being responsible, which he hadn't been and therefore had them taken away. At dinner, the two polar opposites got down to business. When the Standers were asked why they voted for the Republican candidate, their answers all came down to one word: change. I feel like we've been going in the same direction, which is down, for a while now, Brandy explained. And I feel like he wants to change. I feel like he can make America great again, and I just wanted to give him a chance. The conversations that seem to get the most attention are the ones when people dig their heels in and refuse to budge. However, this family conceded that when it comes to a lot of Trump's campaign promises, they're still waiting for them to be fulfilled. He can't do no worse than what the other ones did, Aunt Janine claimed, and the grandpa offered his 2 cents that his predecessors weren't so bad. On the flip side of the argument, Brandy said that she felt like former President Barack Obama took what it means to be an American out of America and clarified that you work hard for what you have. Silverman subtly pointed out that the family, which is primarily on Medicaid, may have had that health care because of the Affordable Care Act. When it came to discussing gay marriage, it served as another example that your vote doesn't necessarily define your entire view. All for it, Brandy declared. Love is love in all of our eyes. We don't judge. Aunt Janine added that if 2 people want to spend their life together, they should be married. When Silverman offered her opinion that if it doesn't hurt anybody else, why not allow it? The father, who seemed undecided at first, nodded his head in agreement and seemed to consider her rationale. At the end of the conversation, the comedian had to answer the burning question that ultimately is asked after these types of debates: did we change each other's mind? Her answer, FK, no. However, that's not to say the episode proved 2 opposing political views can't have a conversation. In fact, Silverman walked away claiming she couldn't love the family more, adding, "We did learn that we don't have to be divided to disagree." She also noted that you can even have fun with people you disagree with. Brandy said that it was nice to have a conversation with someone who held different views and to do it in a way that they weren't being judged. The encounter between the Standers and Silverman showed that there can be disagreements between people who voted the same way and serves as a reminder that despite what you see on social media, when it comes to meeting face-to-face, civility can still exist. Watch the interesting clip below.